Next, we have a pre-recorded talk from Cathy Donnelly, Chief People Officer at Texthelp. With over 25 years of experience in human resources, Cathy was inspired by Texthelp's strong purpose and values. As a global leader in inclusive technology, Texthelp has positively impacted the lives of over 250 million people with a vision to empower the literacy and learning of over 1 billion by 2030. Wow, what a purpose from one of our Inspiring Workplaces winners this year. In today's talk, Building an Inspiring Workplace, Empowering Employees with Inclusive Cultures, Cathy will share strategies for creating a people-first culture that fosters diversity, engagement, and innovation. Let's begin Cathy's presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here today representing Texthelp as one of the 2024 Global Top 100 Inspiring Workplaces, an achievement that means so much to our team. I'm here to share our journey to becoming an inspiring workplace and the steps we've taken to ensure we lead by example as a global inclusive technology company. First, I'd like to share a little about us as a company and our purpose-driven mission. As I mentioned, Texthelp is a global inclusive technology leader dedicated to empowering employees and businesses to reach their full potential by building truly inclusive cultures that not only accept differences, but celebrates and nurtures them. With a strong suite of inclusion tools, we've positively impacted the lives of over 250 million people, those with disabilities, neurodivergent profiles, or multilingual backgrounds in both education and the workplace. But we aren't stopping there. By 2030, we aim to support 1 billion people in reaching their full potential with inclusive technology. As we work with businesses to support them on their journey to building inclusive environments, we ensure we are practicing what we preach. In the last year alone, we've made significant efforts to enhance inclusion within our own organisation. I hope by sharing some of this with you today, you'll find inspiration and insights to take back to your own organisations to help foster a people-first culture where every individual can bring their whole self to work. For us, it's not just about building products that improve literacy, communication, and understanding. It's about creating an inclusive world where everyone, regardless of ability, can thrive. For example, 15 to 20% of people are neurodivergent, that's 1 in 5, with conditions such as dyslexia, autism, ADHD, dyspraxia, OCD, and Tourette's. When we think about our workplaces, many of which are global and diverse, you can imagine how many people this can affect. But the truth is, the real number is unknown, as 76% of those with hidden disabilities do not feel comfortable disclosing them in the workplace, largely due to the stigma that we are working to change. Inclusion isn't just a buzzword for us. To keep our Texthelpers passionate and driven on our mission to empower others, we must first empower them. We believe a key part of this is creating a culture that celebrates different minds and working styles. At Texthelp, we believe that truly embracing differences requires more than reactive measures. It demands a proactive approach that integrates inclusion into every aspect of our work environment from day one. One way we achieve this is through our inclusive technology for all, such as our Read and Write tool. From the very beginning of our relationship with new employees, we provide Read and Write, our flagship workplace toolbar, free of charge. This means that all candidates have access to this software from the interview stage, enabling them to work to their strengths without the need for disclosure or special requests. By embedding this technology into our onboarding process, we ensure that everyone can operate at their best, regardless of their background or their neurodiversity. Our commitment to inclusion extends beyond our team. We recognise that neurodiversity and disabilities are often hereditary. That's why we offer Read and Write not only to our employees, but also to their families at no cost. This innovative benefit allows our employees to support their loved ones as well, creating a ripple effect of inclusion and accessibility within and beyond the workplace. We're seeing more and more leading companies like EY, Coca-Cola, Euro-Pacific Partners, Lumen Technologies, and KPMG embracing similar approaches. By providing tools like Read and Write to all employees, they embrace proactive inclusion and support for their teams and surrounding communities through Read and Write free for families. while also tapping into a wealth of diverse perspectives and innovative thinkers. Creating an inspiring workplace starts with ensuring that every employee feels valued and heard. At Texthelp, we've worked hard to create an environment where people can bring their authentic selves to work. This begins with community building. We have 6 employee resource groups, ERGs, that cover areas like disabilities and neurodiversity, race and ethnicity, mental health and wellbeing, LGBTQ+, to name a few. These groups help foster a sense of belonging and community where employees feel seen and understood. They're action-driven, with every employee having the opportunity to use their voice for company-wide change, and they are sponsored by our executive team. Since implementing these ERGs, we've seen a significant impact on employee-driven changes that have made our business more inclusive as a whole. Some examples include providing free period products, supporting employees with hidden disabilities, and enhancing our sustainability efforts. Another key element of our success has been our focus on wellbeing, both mental and physical. We understand that supporting our people isn't just about their work, it's about making sure they feel supported as individuals. In the past year alone, we've made significant strides in embracing a people-first culture. We've introduced initiatives like wellbeing afternoons, where employees can take paid time off to recharge and spend time with family and friends. This, along with embracing a remote-first culture, flexible work schedules, and enhanced maternity and paternity policies, has transformed work-life balance, resulting in happier and healthy employees. We understand that leadership plays a critical role in building a strong culture. That's why we've prioritised leadership development, with our people managers undergoing tailored programmes and each of them completing inclusive leadership training. Our DEI Leadership Council, we've just changed the name, it's now our People and Planet Alliance, works closely with leadership to ensure we're not just talking about inclusion, but living it through daily actions and long-term strategies. As a company passionate about embracing and celebrating differences, we ensure all employees undergo mandatory neurodiversity and disability training, as well as anti-bullying training to reduce unconscious bias and stigma. We regularly request feedback from employees on what changes they'd like to see, and we make sure we act on that feedback. We aim to build a workplace that evolves with our dynamic and diverse employees' lives. I'd like to share some recent feedback from our team members about how they feel about working at Texthelp to reflect the impact of investing in our people and their well-being. As you can see, our team members consistently share how much they enjoy coming to work, how they feel empowered, trusted, and respected. They appreciate the fun, supportive work environment, along with the opportunities for personal and professional growth. Our focus on employee well-being, such as offering gym memberships, has made a meaningful difference in their lives, helping them stay healthy and motivated. Ultimately, investing in our people enables them to be their best and achieve both personal and collective success. As a result of our people-first practices, we've seen significant outcomes and measured a significant return on investment. I'd like to finish up with some measurable data so you can further see the impact. We've seen a reduction in our employee attrition rate from 17% in January 2023 to just 9% a year later. We also monitor our employee satisfaction through our eNPS survey, which has shown promising results with a 6% increase since last year. We've achieved a 99% employee recommendation rate on Glassdoor, and employee engagement has also increased with an engagement score of 88, up from 77 in March 2023. This feedback fuels our commitment to continuously improve and create a workplace that truly inspires our team. So before I close, I'd like to leave you with some actionable insights that have made a real difference for us at Texthelp and some key focus areas. Firstly, align your culture with a purpose. Create a purpose that serves both your customers and your employees. When everyone believes in the same mission, the collective energy is unstoppable. Secondly, make inclusion the backbone of your business. It's not enough to have a diverse workforce. Ensure your environment is truly inclusive. Create employee resource groups, offer training, embrace different styles of working, invite feedback, and most importantly, take action on that feedback to evolve with your people. Number 3, prioritize holistic well-being. Mental, physical, and financial well-being should be central to your people strategy. Small changes like well-being afternoons, flexible working hours, and remote or hybrid working options can make a world of difference. Number 4, focus on employees as people first. Support employees' lives outside of work and build trust by showing you care about their overall well-being. For example, we introduced self-development funds so our employees can explore non-work related interests or hobbies. Number 5, embrace different learning styles. Everyone thinks, learns, and communicates in their own unique way. By providing flexible working options, we allow individuals to reach their full potential while fostering autonomy and trust. And finally, leadership development is key. Invest in leadership training focused on inclusion and adaptability. Leaders set the tone for your culture, so equipping them with the right tools is essential. We're incredibly proud of what we've achieved at Texthelp, but we know the journey never ends. There's always more to learn, more to improve, and more people to help. So if you'd like to learn more about how we can work together to create inclusive environments where everyone can shine, please scan the QR code on the screen to arrange a chat. Thank you for your time, and I hope you found our story and our insights useful. Let's continue creating workplaces where everyone can thrive and succeed together.
Well, thank you to Cathy and Texthelp for sharing this insightful presentation. I think as we move on with using a lot of more technology in the workplace, it is very important to make sure that we stay proactive and promote proactivity and inclusion in using that technology for all our employees, especially with that statistic. So 76% of employees with hidden disabilities do not disclose this to their employers. So this is definitely an important factor to have in mind when we introduce technology in our workplace. I think Cathy included a lot of tips and examples of how they support their employees at Texthelp. So hopefully you will be able to take these and implement those at your organizations too.